like something was going wrong with my stream. Okay. Welcome back, everyone, to my playthrough of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. So once again, I've been in here messing around with the options on the cameras and the controls and stuff. And after watching a video, it confirmed that the game is not optimized for PC. So I went in and followed their instructions as far as setting up your to see if maybe I could get a better gameplay or not. But I don't know. We'll see how it works. It's still, to me, the camera is still way too loose. But there ain't nothing I can do about that. I did figure out what yesterday, where I saw that piece of paper like floating up on the limb of the tree, and I tried to get it and couldn't figure out how to do that. You have to follow it. It leaves like a little trail of leaves that I was missing, and basically it gives Ivor his tattoos or some tattoo patterns. So finally figured that out, and so now we're supposed to go over here to the owl thing. Let's see, I need to go that way. Almost ran onto the fire. Well, where the heck is this meeting at?
Tell me Gorm still lives, Eivor.
It pains me to say. He does.
Thank you. His day will come. Oh, gods. I hate long speeches.
Only when you're not giving them.
Many of you knew my father, Halfdan the Black. A great man who achieved great things.
They buried Halfdan's leg near our temple. The crops have never grown taller.
They buried his arse near ours, and we get nothing but a muddy river.
I dream of something greater. A vast kingdom of warriors in numbers the world has never seen. United under one king, one rule. Too much blood has been spilled fighting one another. Today, we unify. And turn our blades outward to conquer new lands. And who better to lead us to glory than me? I was blooded before the age of 10, and I led the greatest army Norway has ever seen. But they say a wise king seeks honest counsel, so I ask, who among you rejects this new arrangement?
I am not your enemy, King Harald, but I will not be your subject. Tomorrow we sail for greener shores, and so my kingdom is yours.
This saddens me, noble Hjor. And does your wife agree? Is she not tired of limping ever westward?
My husband and I are as one in this, Lord. We do not limp together, we fly.
I'm sad to lose a woman of your spirit, Yuvina. But I hold no grudge. May the fates grant you good luck.
My king, I offer you my axe and my oath, ironclad.
Gorm Kjotveson, You dare show your face in this hall? Did not King Styrbjörn and his son Sigurd rid our lands of your foulness?
The Raven clan dishonored me, great king. They poisoned my father, Kjotve. They made a mockery of his honorable death.
Background! You lie! Hold, Eivor. Let it play out.
This is a serious charge, Gorm, and a false one at that. My uncle saw your father die. Eivor Wolf-Kissed, you are Kjotve's slayer. This man has slandered your clan. What shall I do with him?
You are king of these lands, Harald. The decision must be yours.
A modest and honorable answer. Gorm, I name you Worm and call you exiled. Leave these lands by the next full moon, or I will feed you to the crows myself.
Still
King
trying
Harald.
to kill him.
May I speak?
The floor is yours, King Styrbjörn.
My people have held our land since the days when Odin himself walked among us. My kingdom is humble, but we have paid for it in blood. Our victory over Kjotve is proof that we will not lay down without a fight. All here have buried friends, brothers and sisters, sons and daughters. And I, for one, have had my fill of death. Let those who seek war look beyond our shores. If King Harald brings peace, then I am happy to bend my knee to him.
What? What in hell's name are you doing, father?
Securing a lasting peace, Sigurd. Our days of fighting are finished.
You said nothing of this to me. Not a word. And I will not yield a title that should be mine by right.
Then war will continue. Men will die, villages will burn, you foolish boy. This is our only way towards true peace.
You will die a thrall. You drink-addled cow. Alone and toothless in a bed of straw.
Forgive my son. He is ruled by his emotions.
I take no offense, Styrbjörn Jarl, and I thank you for your fealty. It is natural to fear change, to resist it. But all things change and all things end. The lessons of Ragnarok are clear. We will speak again soon.
That was an ambush, Lord. Did you know of Styrbjörn's plans?
For some days, yes, I did. But it was not at my urging. It was his decision alone. Do you dream of a glorious future, Eivor? A warrior like you would be a boon to my clan.
My fate is tied to my brothers. Where Sigurd goes, I follow.
It would be best for us both if you left Norway, to avoid the heat that comes with such friction.
I have no ambition to rule, only to live and die with glory.
That may be, but however firmly we make our choices, it is fate that decides our outcome. But let us leave these matters for another time. Tonight, we will eat and drink like gods and wake in a kingdom made new.
Harald's colors. He is already marking his territory.
Marking? Gods, he's fraying like a horny pup.
Harald may be young, but he's clever. Do not underestimate him. He came of age very quickly.
You there! What are you doing? If you wish to have words, come closer.
I don't wish to have words with you, dude. Let's see. Did I go the wrong way when I left out of there? Where is, find and speak to Sigurd. Locate area. Oh, one of them things where I gotta run around and look for him, where am I? Good question. Oh, here's another tattoo paper. Am I down here? Is that where I'm at? Yeah, okay. I see he's right there, but I don't know. I don't know if that's gonna help me or not. Why did I think we were... I thought we were way up here, weren't we? Yeah, so somehow or another I got all the way back down to here. Okay, that's disconcerting. What's this stuff? Oh yeah, these are those bad guys. I think that's where that girl lost her comb. Huh? Let me see what I got in inventory now. We got something in the inventory. A design for an arm tattoo that can be applied by your local tattoo artist. Yeah, okay, and then this one here was a design for that can, so these are arm tattoos. We got another animal heart, another empty bucket, and a red mask. Yeah. I would collect some of the weirdest stuff, man. I guess what's one man's junk is another man's treasure. Oh look, I got all kinds of these things now. The heck? Let's see, minor combustion rune. That's fire damage. This is critical chance. That would be good. Um, this is just increase in the attack. Build armor rune. Let me see. I don't think I've got any points for skill. No, let's go back a minute. I wonder if I can put anything. I can't. This is the only one that I can put a rune. I got all these runes, but let me do this a minute and see. Range resistant, light resistant. All right, let's see quest. We got that marked already, right? Okay. Find and speak to Sigurd. Okay. So I guess I must be back in Thornburg, I guess. Let me go here a minute. Yeah. Huh. Okay. Well, I went here and then it disappeared. I don't know. Hide and seek with the Vikings. I'll just run around a little bit and see what all we can get into. Might be able to get into something. Fool. I was trying to remember where that guy was that gave me the tattoo.
First, they built the man's taxes. And soon after they will be living in our homes.
Keep your voice down, they will hear you.
Fine by me. If those backgrounds come to our door, I will carve them new shitholes.
That says back that way. Can I get into this hall, this great hall here?
It's Eivor. Open the door.
Come in, but keep your voice down. You will alert Harald's men.
Where will we live?
The English will fight back! The wars will never end!
Or they will push it.
Two days ago, we rid this land of Kjotve and his dogs. Yet today, we do not celebrate. Today we cower under a cloud of fear. But it need not be like this. We are not the heel-trodden subjects of a boy king. We are the Raven clan. Our destiny is our own.
Did you know about your father's oath to Harald?
I did not. And for that my anger burns hotter than any man's here. But I will not let that drive me into despair. We cannot stay in Norway. Not under Harald's boot. Not without fueling more war. So we push forward. To newer lands. To England. And there make a new home. A kingdom of our own.
The sons of Ragnar Lothbrok have been in England 8 winters already. Is there any land left for a clan of our size?
More than enough, wife. Of the 4 kingdoms of England, only one is truly pacified.
I have no desire to wear Harald's leash. I like this idea.
A saga for the ages, I agree.
It will take time and resources to build ourselves a new home, but the riches taken from Kjotve's raid would suffice.
No. That belongs to my father, as a fair compensation. In England, we must start anew.
You would start us with nothing? In a land we do not know? Among people who hate us?
Kjotve's riches would go some way to easing our passage, Sigurd. I bested him. It is within my rights to claim his goods.
Our leaving must not be an assault on my father. It is a time of renewal for us.
All right. Well, you know.
If you object, I understand. Let your father keep Kjotve's riches. England will have riches and cargo enough for us.
Good. I did not want this cloud hanging over us. It is a wise leader who considers the need of others.
To England then, before the day is out. Pack what you need, but no more than that.
And tighten your lips. The last thing we need is the attention of Harald's troops. How much did you hear?
Enough. A new path is revealed and your journey will be challenging.
Will you not join us?
For my mother's sake, I cannot. But our threads will cross again before the final day. Until then, farewell.
Well, I was kind of hoping she'd come with us. You never know when you need a seer. Okay, so speak to Sigurd at the dock. Alright. That wind chills me to my bones. If I can find that tattoo guy before I leave, I want to get a tattoo. But I can't remember where he is. Let's see. Does he not show up on the map? guess that's somebody took a picture. Okay, there's the merchant. Oh no, it's not showing. Alright. I thought he was right around in here. He's like in a house or something where he was sitting on.
I don't like the way those soldiers watch me.
I find it flattering.
You think one will marry you and carry you off to the capital?
Would he?
He would take his pleasure and move on, you moon-eyed magpie, leaving you with a little son.
Eivor, the wind favors us. We should set sail without delay.
You made quick work of packing. Well done.
The dream of new lands is a powerful lure.
As is the promise of glory. But the act of leaving so beloved a home, there is a sadness to it.
Having doubts?
No, not at all. The die is cast.
Then let fate guide our journey. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Let us take to the water and leave unbothered while we have the chance.
That chance is past. Look.
Fate flies on swifter wings than we.
King Harald's banner.
Well, so I don't quite understand why we're concerned about his banner.
Sigurd,
Oh,
what is this assembly? What are you planning?
An exit, father. As graceful as I can. For if I cannot be king in the land of my birth, I will start a new saga. In England.
Nonsense. Your place is here, son, at my side. There will be other victories soon. Other glories.
My choice is made, father. Do not hope otherwise.
It is easy to lose one's way on the road to glory. Do not let false victories blind you to what is true.
You talk of false victories to me, old man? A sad old bear who destroyed his honor with one bent knee. The further I sail from this place, the louder I will sing.
I will be his anchor, Lord.
No, you must be his better half. May Agir bless your voyage.
The time for tears is over, you weeping sacks of wool! Put some muscle into those poles!
Ration your strength, dog. We have an ocean to cross.
All right, you lazy backrout. Sigurd, what's our course?
The sons of Ragnar established a settlement near the coast. We set sail for that. Ragi, sing a song to lift our hood.
To rouse the gods! Inspire a mighty fart from Thor to speed us on our way!
An ocean lies before us, Eivor, and on its far side, a new kingdom awaits.
You know England well from your travels.
I spent a season in their kingdom of Mercia, a temperate land, lush and wild. By now, the sons of Ragnar will have claimed its heart.
Do we mean to join their army?
They will join ours. In time, all of England will know of Raven Clan and the glory we brought to that fractured land. So to England! Glory and destiny!
To England!
To England! For Valhalla!
Adventures awaits my hearties. Oh, what the heck? Oh, this is that futuristic girl that is in these games. I forget what her name is. Looks like she was laying in the Avatar booth. That cigarette burned down quick, didn't it? Yeah. I don't know. Did we have to do? I wanted to go to
In a
England.
lecture at the University of Cambridge, Dr. Sirka told a worried audience that scientists have few answers for them.
Since the mass coronal ejection of 2012, the strength of the Earth's magnetic field has increased by a factor of 50,000. This has resulted in huge disturbances in radio and satellite communications, dangerous bands of radiation around the poles, and as we can all see from our window, an aurora borealis that never burns away. Unfortunately, we are stumped as to why this is happening, and if we cannot find an answer soon, it may change the way we live, the way we communicate, even the way we evolve, forever.
Dr. Sirka went on to say,
Bought you more electrolytes? Oh, new and improved citrus flavor.
Thanks, Sean. How do we fix this? How are you the key to everything?
Is it Ivor? Oh, I got to play with her now.
You're a long way from home, Eivor.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So he had his shield, but I don't. And some other of his weapons. He was actually buried though, and not given a Viking's feud. Huh. I wonder what that means. Did that mean that he converted to Christianity? Or did it mean that whoever buried him didn't know that he should have been put on a long ship and set fire to? Where am I supposed to go? I examined him and
Would love to play around, but I have bigger things on my mind.
okay. It'd be nice if you kind of gave me a clue as to where you wanted me to go. Obviously don't want me to go in there. Can you climb the roof? No, I guess not.
Did you get my tea?
Here we go.
Oh, mint tea is not actually tea, Bex. It's an infusion. It's really just dirty, minty water.
I don't care what you call it, Sean. Did you buy any?
Of course I did, love.
Hey, sorry about pulling you out. The generator was sputtering.
That's fine. I needed air.
How is the Animus data stream? Comfortable?
Felt pretty stable after a while.
Good. Just give me a sec and you can jump back in.
Another satellite came down. Did you see?
I did. One of Abstergo's.
That's good.
Well, most of North America just lost its GPS service, so depends what you mean by good, really.
Right. Even when we win, we lose.
Okay, we're all set. Whenever you're ready, you can jump back in.
Well, let me just take a short break and then I'll jump in. Did I miss where they are? Because if he's buried right outside this cabin, where is this location, I wonder? Did I just miss it when it popped up? Let's see if I can find any clues around here before I...
Please enjoy your stay. Remember, all the garbage must be packed out, and please water the plants once a day. Yeah, I won't remember that.
Let's see what this says.
You gonna put this in the fridge, Sean?
Of course. In half a minute.
Remember, tomatoes go on the counter, not the fridge.
Okay. Let's see what this is.
I went through hell to bring you here. It had better be worth it.
Okay. Let's see what's on this table.
Let's have a look.
What's this say? Welcome, Layla. Windy. I'm trying to just find a location of where we may be. Let's see what this says. Before we meet at the site, I want you to see these. Stumbled across 6 Azu, I don't know how they say it, most of which were buried beneath pharaonic tomb sites. Each temple contained an issue message clearly meant for one with the ability to read genetic memories. I was the lucky one. I don't believe they were intended for Bayek himself, as he seemed wholly unaware of the message. So this is, Bayek is the guy that was in Assassin's Creed Origins, and that was set in Egypt. It's been a few years since I last heard these messages, so my memory is foggy. Blah, blah, blah. Layla. Now, Layla was writing to Rebecca. Oh, this is going to be rather involved. Yeah, they done wrote a book here. Oh gosh. I don't know. I just wanted to try to figure out if any of this stuff tells me a location. This is all a tie-in to the backstory of this game and this animus and these folks that are doing this stuff. Staff of Eden. Staff of Hermes. Okay, that's what that thing is. Cassandra. Acquired from Eagle Bear. So she was the girl that was in Assassin's Creed Odyssey. She somehow or another she got staff, but I never finished playing through that game because I got kind of. I mean, I had like 65 videos, and I hadn't even gotten to like level 20 on that game. I'll just slowly scroll through it. If you're interested in it, you can always pause it and read it, I guess. Let's see. My stuff, pictures. Looks like a. Oh, that's the Aurora Borealis. So that's Ivor's grave. Do do do. Mailbox. Remy, disappointed for a while. Next step. Let's see. Okay. I'm probably just wasting my time. They probably not really gonna give me a location. If unless they gave me one earlier when she was waking up and everything, and I just missed it, which is very possible for me. English locales of note. Let's see what this. So is she in England? Let's see. As you traipse about England, Bex and I thought you might want to keep eyes open, or the hidden ones more accurately, assassins bureaus. They operated in Rome and Britain between the years 100 and 430 BCE. It's not clear why they left, but the final date corresponds roughly to the Roman exodus from Britain. So I imagine their leaving had something to do with the empire's retreat, mission accomplished, or a loss of faith. Not sure, but we do know that it was several hundred years before the hidden ones returned to the island. It may be Basim and Highton are the first in half a century. From our own archives, I believe there were six main bureaus operating in the Roman period: Lancaster, London, Winchester, York, Essex, and Gloucester. Gloucester. Gloucestershire. Uh, Boy, my tongue is too thick for all these English words. These won't be the Saxon names, so you'll have to read between the lines. Animus anomalies. Beck noticed these, about 10 embedded in the simulation. They're dense clusters of data that may screw with your ability to navigate Ivor's memories. Approach with caution. Pieces of eat, especially around. How could that not be an issue site? Okay. Alright. Let's see. Session report. S. Hastings. Sean Hastings, 2. The transformation of the Order of Ancients into Templars as we know them today has always been subject of considerable debate among our ranks. Knights Templar dates back. Yeah, this all goes back into there's a big war going on between the assassins and these Templars. I think they're two different groups, and I don't really pretend to understand it all. It's rather complicated, but I'll just slowly scroll through it, and if that interests you, you can read that, or I would recommend maybe just looking for. Let's see what this says.
I lived, I died, and now I sleep. And in my sleep I dream. And in my dreams I see an end to the doom that will grip the earth once again. Find the wolf-kissed. Find the mad one. Find me. And save us all from another death.
Alright, so this says that revealed coordinates to a Norse gravesite in New England, USA. So that's where he's at. He's probably, there was always speculation that the Vikings came over here long before Columbus anyway, and that's the reason why I think somewhere up in Minnesota there's some areas and all where they found the like a rune stone with carvings on it and some other artifacts that they believe predates back to like Eric the Red. Alright, so let's see what this one does.
No, come on, Sean. Turn that thing off.
Oh, hold on. I like what you said there. I want to get this for posterity. Say it again, nice and loud.
Seriously?
Sure, come on. If nothing else, it'll give me leverage with your old man.
Ah, that's your angle. Nice. What I said was, I wish I hadn't been born into the Assassins. I wish I had chosen this life. Is that good enough?
Sure, but why is that?
Because choice is the central idea of our creed. It underpins everything, right? It's about free will. It's about seeing the evidence before you and saying, yes, this is what I want, or no, this isn't for me. But when you're born into a group like this, or any other, like I was, you get mixed signals. You get told over and over again, this is what we believe. These are the rules. This is reality. No deviation. And if you question it, they look at you like you killed a puppy. That's hardly free will. It's a weird irony when free will is your central belief, but nobody wants you to believe otherwise. I don't know how to say it exactly, but I always thought there was something self-destructive about our creed. If free will is the most important moral guidepost we have, we should be free to ignore it. To choose submission, for example. You know what I mean? Like, we should be free to side with the Templars. If it's really my choice, I could do that.
Right. It's almost self-refuting. A democracy could democratically elect a dictator or choose to get rid of democracy altogether. Within our creed is the seed of its own destruction. That's what makes it powerful, I think. And fragile.
Right. The more freedom you have, the more risky it is, you know? Anyway, my dad has mellowed over the years, but he was strict when we lived on the farm. He ran a tight ship. I never got the impression that I was free to choose my path forward. Our creed, our tenets, they were drilled into my head. By the time I was a teenager, I was following these rules out of a sense of duty. This was just what we did.
That happens to a lot of organizations over time. The stagnation sets in, you know? The fundamentalism.